The winter solstice is one of the most important celebrations in several cultures all around the world. It's the shortest day of the year and represents the triumph of the warm power of light over the cold and freezing darkness. Today we'll take a look at how various societies all around the globe celebrated this very important event and what it meant for them. Oh, and by the way, happy to see you guys again, and I hope you enjoy this little video. Let's begin by taking a look at how the mighty Romans celebrated the winter solstice. The Romans celebrated winter during a festival called the Saturnalia, which was dedicated to the god of agriculture and time, Saturn. There's in fact many traditions that we have today that originated from how the Romans celebrated, such as the customs of giving gifts to each other. Although it started out as a one-day celebration earlier in December, this pagan festival later expanded into a week-long party stretching from December 17th to the 24th. It was one of the most popular Roman festivals where social norms fell away as everyone indulged in gambling, drinking, dancing, feasting, and giving gifts. One really interesting aspect of the Saturnalia was that slaves and masters would switch up roles during the celebrations, so it was common to see the slaves at the dining table being served food by their masters for a change. Next we have St. Lucia's Day, a traditional festival of lights in Scandinavia which honors St. Lucia, one of the earliest Christian martyrs that was included in Norse solstice traditions after many Norsemen converted to Christianity. Pagan winter solstice celebrations often included rituals and symbols associated with light. Again, it was to show how the light triumphed over darkness. That's why St. Lucia, with her name derived from the Latin word lux, meaning light, became a Christian symbol associated with bringing light into the world. And that's why, as a symbol of light, St. Lucia and her feast day blended naturally with many winter solstice traditions, such as lighting bonfires, torches, and candles to scare off evil spirits. Then we have the Dongji Festival, and I'm sorry for the pronunciation. This was the Chinese celebration of the winter solstice, and it can be translated by winter's arrival. It welcomes the return of longer days and the increase in positive energy in the year to come. The festival is deeply rooted in the ancient concept of yin and yang, symbolizing harmony and balance. Chinese tradition holds that the winter solstice marks a period of time where there is just insufficient yang energy. So to counter that, the people will try to consume foods that are more yang, which meant food that had warm energy, such as mutton hot pot, babao porridge, and jiaozi, which is a type of Chinese dumpling. Legend has it that the sage Zhufang discovered China's earliest winter solstice using a sundial. Since then, the winter solstice has held significant importance in Chinese culture. There's even a proverb that suggests that the Dongji festival is even more important than the Chinese New Year. Today, it's one of the most important festivals in China and is a great occasion for families and friends to get together to feast, drink some rice wine, celebrate the year that has passed, and share good wishes for the year to come. The Persians celebrated the winter solstice through the Shab-e Yalda, which can be translated in English by the Night of Yalda, and it was all about the triumph of Mithra, the sun god, over darkness. In Zoroastrian tradition, the lengthiest and darkest night of the year held special significance as an ominous and dangerous day. That's why there were customs designed to shield people from evil forces, particularly the imagined heightened presence of Ahriman's evil during this extended night. Ahriman is basically the destructive spirit associated with lies, chaos, and evil. During that time, the people traditionally gathered together and burned fires to light their way through the darkness. It was a time where people cared for one another and performed charitable acts of kindness and read poetry. Another very important aspect of the Shab-e Yalda was of course the food. This included various dishes and pastries where watermelon and pomegranates were especially important. Pomegranates represented fertility, rebirth, and the cycle of life and death, which was perfect for a celebration meant to welcome winter and bid farewell to the fall season. Next is not specifically a celebration of the winter solstice, but rather a celebration of nature itself, the Pongal. The harvest festival of Pongal celebrated by the Tamil people was there to honor and thank the sun god Surya and Lord Indra for better yielding crops and a bountiful harvest. It was a way to make sure that the next year would also be a great harvest year for the farmers. Pongal is also the name of the traditional dish that was made and eaten during this particular festival. It's a mixture of boiled sweet rice, sugarcane, and milk. It's derived from the Tamil word pongu, which can be translated in English by to boil over. The dish and the festival in general is made in honor of the sun god Surya and is therefore prepared in the sunlight, typically outside in a courtyard, and family and friends were invited for the occasion. Overall, the festival embodies cultural and religious traditions that are focused mainly on nature and gratitude for the harvest. So here you have it, 5 winter celebrations from 5 different cultures all around the world. It shows how humans have always put a special interest in this particular time of the year and that it meant a lot both culturally and socially. But remember, this is only a quick introduction, as there is so much more to say about the customs and traditions in all of these celebrations. And of course, there are many other winter celebrations from other cultures that I did not talk about in this video, so if you want to share yours with us, feel free to do so in the comments below. Now then, thanks again for watching this quick video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel, and leave a comment below. Thanks again, take care, and I wish you all happy holidays.